Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll be counting in billions. We'll begin by understanding the place value billion, and then we'll learn how to convert numbers in billion from figures to words and from words to figures. Let's get right into it. To identify a number in the place value billion, please note that if you count the numbers from behind, there will be 9 digits before the place value billion. Now, in order to help us identify this, we are going to go ahead and put our place values just above these numbers like we did in our previous class. The place value of 0 in this number will be units. The place value of 1 is tens. The place value of 2 is hundred. The place value of 9 is thousands. The place value of 3 is 10,000. The place value of 3 here is 100,000. The place value of 1 is million. The place value of 7 is 10 million. The place value of 8 is 100 million. Now, before we proceed, I'd like us to count and see how many digits that we have before we put the next place value there. So you can see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So counting from behind, after you've gotten 9 digits, you know that the next place value is going to be billion. And after billion, the next place value to it will be 10 billion. So that's it. To read this number out is going to be 45 billion 871 million 339,210. We're going to do the same for the remaining two numbers that we have here on our screen. In the number below here, the place value of 5 will be units. The place value of 4 will be tens. The place value of 3 will be 100. The place value of 9 will be 1,000. The place value of 2 will be 10,000. The place value of 2 here will be 100,000. The place value of 5 is million. The place value of 7 is 10 million. The place value of 4 is 100 million. The place value of 1 is billion. The place value of 8 is 10 billion. And the place value of 9 is 100 billion. So again, you notice that before we got the place value billion, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So to read this number, we're going to say 981 billion 475 million 229,345. And for the last example we have on our screen, we're going to go ahead and write the place value of each of these numbers just above them. And for 9, the place value will be units. For 8, the place value is tens. For 4, the place value is 100. For 7, the place value is 1,000. For 6, the place value is 10,000. For 4, the place value is 100,000. For 3, the place value is million. For 1, place value is 10 million. For 2, we have 100 million. And for 6, we'll have billion. So this number is 6 billion 213 million 467,489. So that's it, guys. That's how to identify a number in the place value million. We're going to go ahead now and learn how to convert numbers in millions from figures to words with the following examples. So to make it easy for you to convert numbers in figures to words, large numbers especially, you can go ahead and put your place value just above the numbers like we did with the previous examples. Alternatively, I always teach my students a shortcut method to easily do that. We can notice that every number here before the commas are in groups of threes. This number is 227. This is 238. This is 492. These are the 9 digits that come before the place value billion. So every number you have here can easily put them in 100 tens and units, 100 tens and units, 100 tens and unit. Now we know that the first three numbers are our basic numbers, the first place value you ever learned in primary school, 100, tens, and units. The next group of three numbers to it are also 100 tens and units, but this time around they are in thousands. And after thousands, the next group of three digits are in million. And after million, the next group of digits we know they'll be in billion. Now, if you can easily do this on your large numbers, it'll be easy for you to do conversions to words. For instance, if I were to read this number, it will be 12 billion 492 million 238,000 and then 227. Because I can easily read this number, it means it's going to be easy for me to convert it to words as well. Just as I've read it, I'm going to go ahead and write it. So this is going to be 12 billion. So that's 12 billion 492 million 200 and 38,000, come on, 227. So that way we've been able to convert that number in figure to words. We're going to go ahead and look at another example here of another number in billion, and we're going to write that in words as well. So just like we did in the previous example, you can go ahead and just put the place value individually above them if you'd like, or just like we did in the example just now, we know that the first three digits here are 100, tens, and units. We know the next digits to it are in thousands. The next three are in million, and the next three are in billion. Now we can go ahead and write this in words. This is going to be 400 and 75 billion. This number here is 200, so that's just going to be 200 million. Now you will notice that in the place value where 1000 is supposed to be represented, we have 0, 0, 0. It means in writing this number in words, we're not going to have 1000 here. because they are all zeros. So we're just going to go ahead and write 700 and 8. So there again, we've written another number. We've converted another large number in billion from numbers to words. By putting this place value just above it, it's going to make it really, really easy for you to do. So we're going to go ahead and do the reverse of what we've just done. We have some numbers here in words, and we are going to go ahead and convert them from words to figures. And this one is pretty easier than the first one. You just have to read and write. Basically, you can just write as you read, but you have to pay attention for instances where you might have missing digits. So for the first one, we have 77 billion. I'm just going to go ahead and write 77 billion, and I put my comma. 326 million. We have 326 million. Put my comma again. 229,000. We have 229,000. And we have 513. 513. So simple and straightforward. This one has got no hassle at all. Now, the second example is 351 billion, pardon me. So that's going to be 351 billion, comma, 19 million. And you have to be careful. Again, this is another instance where you have to be careful. You have 19 million. It means that in the place value million, 100 is missing out there. We don't have 100 and something million. It's just 19 million. So again, we're going to represent that with 019, comma. So this is your 19 million. And that's going to be followed with 648,000. We have 648,502. So comma 502. And finally, in the last example, we have 9 billion. That's going to be 9, 316 million. So 316 million, 431,000 will be 812 will be 812. And that's it, guys, on how to convert numbers in billions from words to figures. Brings us to the end of our lesson today. And as always, I've got a bit of classwork for you to do. And if you don't mind submitting this classwork for it to be graded or corrected, you can go ahead and send that to the email on the screen, mathswithmrspeace@gmail.com. And if you have properly understood this lesson, you can go ahead and check out our next video on counting in trillions. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, follow, turn on our notification button so you will know when we post a new video. Thank you, guys.